And joining us right now, we are happy to be joined by a former member of the Brown men's ice hockey program from the class of 2018, current Buffalo Sabres center, Sam Lafferty is with us. Sam, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well, Scott. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for joining us, Sam. I appreciate it. First things first, how are things going for you and the Sabres? I know we're early on in the NHL season.
Yeah, we're early on, but of late they've been going pretty well. We had a bit of a rocky start, but we've won, I want to say like four of our last five or something like that. And yeah, it's going pretty good. We've got a really young team. I think we're the youngest team in the league. So it's been a little different for me this year, being one of the older guys on the team. So, adapting to that, and it's been a lot of fun. So, yeah, I think we got a ton of potential. So hopefully, we'll just keep taking steps here.
And this is now, if I'm not mistaken, your fifth franchise, right? The Penguins, the Blackhawks, the Maple Leafs, the Canucks, and now the Sabres.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So let's talk about, your days at Brown University. You came to Brown, and for a lot of people that might not know this, you not only played hockey, you played varsity golf for a bit too, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was playing for the golf team was something that I think Coach Whitted may have known about before I came in. And then yeah, it just worked out. I was able to walk on and just play in the spring golf season. So just a cool thing to be able to do and yeah, had a lot of fun doing that.
It was pretty clear that on the ice, you were going to be a guy that was a special talent in this program. You made an impact right away as a freshman, 4 goals, 8 assists. I think you followed that up as a sophomore with 4 more goals, 6 assists. And then your junior and senior years, you really had, breakout seasons offensively as a junior, 8 goals, 19 assists. You were fourth in the ECAC, third in points per game. And then as a senior, you pretty much followed that up with another great year, 8 goals, 14 assists. And I think you had the hat trick against Harvard. But what do you remember about your days as a member of the Brown men's ice hockey team?
Yeah, it was a fun time looking back. Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing I remember is just my classmates and teammates. You know, you spend so much time together at the rink, away from the rink, living together. You know, taking all the same classes for the most part, and yeah, just all that time you spend together. I think looking back on those relationships is huge. And then yeah, just the rink, me and auditorium was it's got a lot of character, really, really good ice. Just a fun place to play overall. And yeah, just overall, I think was a place where I learned a ton, grew up quite a bit and allowed me to take the next step and play professional hockey.
Have you seen the new renovations to the locker room at Meehan?
I've just seen a few pictures, but I haven't been back in a few years. Got to make it back at some point and see it in person.
Tell me what it was like playing for Coach Whitted.
It was fun. I mean, he's obviously been there a long time. He's a good coach and, demanded a lot. That was the first thing I noticed as a freshman was, he's a very fiery guy, intense and passionate. And, yeah, that was the biggest thing that stuck out to me right away was just his passion that he had for the team and for Brown hockey. Obviously, being an alum, playing there, being on good teams when he was there, he's got that vision and that passion for the program. So it jumped off the page right away. And as a younger guy, as a freshman, you're not really sure what to expect, or is he approachable, is he not? But then getting to know him over the years, playing for him, realize he's just you know loves to catch up, very personable guy, and a lot more approachable as he got older. So really enjoyed my 4 years playing for him.
Sam, take us through your post-Brown career. If I'm not mistaken, when you graduated from Brown, or right when you got out of Brown, you signed with Scranton Wilkes-Barre in the AHL, did you not?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And you were only in the A for maybe a year, right? Before the Penguins called you up to the NHL a year later.
Yep, that's right. I played one full year in Wilkes-Barre, and then yeah, was in Pittsburgh after that.
What was it like? I mean, do you remember that time? And was it a big transition going from college to the pros?
It was, yeah, it was a pretty big transition, but a lot of guys do it. I think it's it's not as big as a jump as you would think. I think physically and the overall speed of the game is pretty similar. Maybe it's just a little bit of the nuance of pro hockey, a little bit more structured and a little bit more skilled, I would say. Obviously, you're not wearing a full cage either, so that's a bit of an adjustment. So yeah, I think yeah, it took a little bit of time. I had that end of the season right as I left Brown. I think I played like 9 games with Wilkes-Barre, so kind of got a taste of it, and then had a full summer to get ready for my first full year in Wilkes-Barre, and yeah, it went pretty well.
Your first year in Buffalo, have you had a chance to get to any of those great wing spots? Like, do you have a favorite? Is it the Anchor Bar where they originated, Duff's? I mean, where's the best spot for Buffalo wings for Sam Lafferty?
Yeah, there's I think it was like one of my first days here before the rest of my family came down. Yeah, we did like our fantasy football draft at this wing spot down the street here called, I think it's like Bar Bills. So if you're ever in town, yeah, that's a good one for you.
All right, sounds good. Going back to your days here at Brown, what was your concentration at Brown? What did you major in?
BEO
Okay, and when
with business economics.
yeah, when you hang up the skates, do you have any idea what you want to do? Do you want to stay with hockey, maybe from a coaching standpoint, or have you even given thought to what comes next, when your playing days are over with?
To be honest, I really haven't. Not sure at all. Yeah, some days it's you feel like maybe you want to coach, stay in it forever. Some days it's like I'm getting out of this profession as soon as possible. But no, it's all good. I mean, so many connections you make through the game and everything, and it'd be hard to walk away from all that. So I'm sure stay involved in some capacity. I just really have no idea at this point.
Sam, I don't know what your expectations were coming out of Brown in terms of playing professionally, but you've carved out a really nice pro career for yourselves.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a bit of a journey. Obviously, you mentioned 5 different teams, but yeah, the kind of the role I've had to play as a pro is you move around quite a bit. So yeah, it's going well, and just want to keep solidifying myself. You never get comfortable in this business, and you just got to keep pushing.
Well, I know it was your plan to join us live on the men's ice hockey town hall Zoom meeting, but you couldn't because the Sabres have a team function tonight. So have fun with that. And Sam, thank you for carving out some time from your busy schedule today to join us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Scott. Thanks for having me.